Well, they really are. One of the major hospitals here in Seattle says they're barely keeping their head above water here, but already hospitals are making ways to cope with the COVID wave. There is some good news, evidence that the skyrocketing number of COVID cases enveloping Washington's hospitals is showing signs of leveling off, says the organization that represents hospitals across the state. But one problem is that non-COVID patients are having trouble getting care or getting it quick enough.
We are really concerned about the number of COVID patients in our hospitals that are causing those without COVID to get needed care.
Taya Briley is a registered nurse and executive vice president of the Washington Hospital Association. Many of the state's biggest hospitals are just east of downtown Seattle, as the state's hospitals enter what's called contingency standards of care.
We are actively canceling surgeries. We're also really worried about those who need emergency treatment.
Washington's hospitals say 95% of hospitalized COVID patients are unvaccinated. 260 are now on ventilators, up from a week ago.
We are keeping our head above water, but barely.
Dr. Chris Baliga is an infectious disease specialist with Virginia Mason Franciscan Health. But in the neighboring Idaho Panhandle, things are far worse. Patients are being transferred to Spokane hospitals. This part of Idaho is under what's called crisis standards of care. It's defined this way.
Are you having to deny life-saving treatment to one patient in order to give it to another patient?
So let me go back to the point I made earlier about things starting to level off here. What does that really mean? Well, there's a big caveat with this. Remember, last weekend was the big Labor Day holiday weekend. Get-togethers big and small. Those people, if they do get sick, will start presenting here in the days and weeks ahead. We'll have to see if that had an impact before they can declare this is now on the backside, or just at least holding where it is. Live in Seattle, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.